Hey there, and welcome to This Explainer. I am absolutely thrilled you could join us today because we're going to be unpacking a really impactful professional qualification, the Certificate in Contact Center Assessment. If you're a focused learner looking to level up your career and completely transform your operations, you are 100% in the right place. Our goal today is to walk through the source material so you can see exactly what it takes to become a certified contact center improvement lead assessor. So let's get right into it. Okay, let's dive into this with a quick roadmap. Today, we're going to hit 6 main areas: the contact center challenge, the certificate solution, what you will learn, what you will gain, who should attend, and finally, the course provider. All right, kicking things off with section 1, the contact center challenge. I really want to anchor our whole discussion on this quote directly from the source material. It says, every contact center and help desk needs one thing to improve: a clear, evidence-based understanding of its current state. That right there is the core challenge. Far too often, operational changes are just based on gut feelings, guesswork, or, relying entirely on expensive outside consultants to tell you what's going wrong. But to actually improve, you need hard, undeniable evidence. So that naturally brings up the million-dollar question, right? How would you actually achieve this understanding and drive continuous improvement from the inside? Like, how do everyday leaders and practitioners gain the kind of high-level assessment capabilities that used to be locked away with external consultants? Well, that leads us perfectly into section 2, the certificate solution. This is exactly what you become: a certified contact center improvement lead assessor. It's a globally recognized qualification that literally hands you a world-class audit framework. And what really stands out to me here is that it's not just aligned with standard ISO requirements, but specifically with digital and AI capabilities. It's totally designed to empower you to lift performance, tighten up governance, and just transform any contact center with absolute confidence. Now, here is a number you're going to love, especially if you're juggling a busy schedule: 4. This entire transformation takes just 4 weeks of virtual delivery. It's built to be super efficient and focused, so you aren't being pulled away from your day job for months on end. Let's actually break down what those 4 weeks look like. The program is a mix of highly engaging 1 to 2 hour live sessions, combined with genuine hands-on assessment practice. You're not just staring at theory on a screen. You are actually getting your hands dirty using the Snapshots audit tool. The whole point is to give you real-world skills that you can turn around and apply to your own operations the very next day. Look, we all know there is a massive shift happening right now from traditional assessment to modern assessment. And the source material makes it super clear. What makes this specific qualification a real game changer is that it moves way past basic operational metrics. Modern service delivery means you have to look at digital capability, AI readiness, and, this is absolutely crucial, workforce well-being, including health, safety, and psychosocial risk. This certificate tackles the whole modern shebang head-on. Moving right along to section 3, what you will learn. The methodology here is broken down into a brilliantly logical sequence. You're basically mastering a 4-step playbook for conducting an effective service improvement assessment. Those phases are preparation, design, communication, and execution. It's a very clear, step-by-step roadmap for digging into any customer service environment. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is the sheer depth of the curriculum. It's like a giant puzzle that connects the floor to the boardroom. Under strategic methodologies, you learn to apply strict financial audit and change management disciplines directly to CX. Then, under operational contexts, you learn approaches that scale, whether you're looking at a tight little 5-seat team, a massive BPO vendor, or a globally dispersed multi-site operation. And finally, executive outputs. You learn how to build SWOT analyses, create smart programs, and most importantly, how to present these results convincingly to your board. Okay, let's jump to section 4, what you will gain. So what's in it for you? Well, you get immediate insight into the actual drivers of performance, plus a ready-to-use framework and checklist. But for your own personal career trajectory, you are walking away with a globally portable skill set. You become a recognized contact center assessor, complete with a certification badge for your CV, your email signature, your LinkedIn, the works. Plus, you get connected to a global network of certified assessors. It literally elevates your professional standing overnight. Which brings us to section 5, who should attend? Honestly, whether you're the one steering the ship at the executive level or you're the practitioner keeping the engines running, this course is designed for you. It spans across leadership, your executives, ops leaders, transformation leads, all the way over to practitioners like quality analysts, business improvement teams, consultants, and tech specialists. The whole framework is designed to empower your specific role by giving everyone a shared, evidence-based language to drive improvement.
Finally, let's wrap things up with Section 6, the course provider.
It's always crucial to know who's behind the qualification. In this case, the methodology is guided by the experts at Customer Services Audit. They actually created Snapshots way back in 2009, which was the world's very first web-based contact center and service desk audit platform. They have this incredible history of blending rigid financial audit discipline with modern cloud scalability. And their track record? It's massive. Check out this number, 4,700. Since 2009, this exact framework and methodology have supported more than 4,700 assessments all over the globe, across pretty much every industry you can think of. But wait, it gets even wilder when you look at the data scale. 5 million? The Snapshots platform references over 5 million verified data points based on global standards and validated practices. To put that into perspective, that is a staggering amount of benchmarking power you're gaining access to. And this brilliantly illustrates how all that data actually works for you. You're gaining an understanding of over 800 assessment variables that measure deep operational health. But don't worry, you aren't crunching those numbers manually. The tool generates instant reports showing your performance against global standards, checking your digital maturity, and proving your alignment to ISO 18295. It gives you a complete instant view of your operations health. Before we finish, I really want to leave you with this final, powerful thought from the source material. If you want to lead improvement, reduce risk, and build a healthier, higher-performing operation, this is the qualification that puts you in the driver's seat. I think that just perfectly sums it up. You don't have to be a passenger just guessing at where the operation is going anymore. You actually get the tools to steer it yourself. And that pretty much wraps up our explainer for today. Just a quick heads up. The Certificate in Contact Center Assessment is currently open for applications, and it's available in both English and Spanish. We've seen how this evidence-based framework can completely elevate your operational performance and your career. So, I'll leave you with this. If you had to audit your own contact center tomorrow morning, would you be guessing at the problems, or would you actually have the hard evidence to fix them? Thanks so much for joining me today, and I'll see you next time.